After Adin Ross's comments on Doechii, it actually made me sit down and think about something, man. When the hell did Adin Ross's opinion ever become valid in the hip-hop space to begin with? And it was something that was obvious in the first place. He's a vulture, a leech. He's a parasite. He is someone who is not here in any way, shape, or form for the culture. He is here to profit and exploit at everyone's expense, including his own. And the thing about Adin Ross is he's not as dumb as he likes to play up to be. He is willing to humiliate himself in front of these people in exchange for the clip and tons of money that's being rolled in. And in exchange, the rappers get to feel like they're bigger than someone. They get to feel like they're smarter than the individual that they're tricking. When in reality, it's a mutually beneficial relationship. But the problem with this is that over the course of the last 3.5 to 4 years, Adin Ross appearing with more and more celebrities or rappers has allowed his presence to permeate across the internet, and it has allowed him to assert himself into spaces he simply does not belong in. This is a guy who's highly problematic. I cannot overstate how problematic this dude is. He's willing to associate himself with people like Andrew Tate and Nick Fuentes, and is friends with a guy like Convy, a non-black dude who casually says the N-word more than the average black dude. Not to mention that his auntie is,
I'll put my kid in an all OnlyFans mother school and say, like...
Yeah. Simply put, this is a guy who has no sense of morality, no sense of integrity, and does whatever the hell he wants because he knows that there won't be any real consequences. Like, for example, the time he tried to insert himself into the Kendrick and Drake beef and got into contact with TDE and their guys over there, and he was told, hey, bro, you keep doing that, we'll ban you from LA, and he's over here antagonizing people, not knowing, hey, that's how, unfortunately, a lot of rappers that we've come to know and love and cherish got killed out here for thinking that they can go around any area with no protection of any kind. But here's the key difference. Adin Ross knows that he can't be touched, or he won't be touched. So he says whatever he wants, however he wants to, with no consequence. And hip-hop has just allowed it because he has money and he can throw money at people. It's exactly why I didn't feel bad when he got scammed out of that $2 million by Cardi, or that time that he got played in that card game by 21 Savage. He does it to himself every single time. I can't feel bad for somebody who's willing to make themselves look like a clown, embarrass themselves, and surround themselves with terrible people all the time for the sanctity of views and money. He is the literal definition of stand for nothing, fall for everything. Adin Ross is that kid on the playground that tries to act cool when he has a lot of money around the other kids who don't have as much, but in reality, money cannot unlame you if you're already a regular lame. There is a laundry list of things this dude has done. He's done a stream with people doing blackface. He's basically all but Speed when he was underage and hooked him up with all these women that are above the age of 18. He's done streams with Andrew Tate and Nick Fuentes, both one who is a disgusting sex trafficker and another one who is a white supremacist. Also, he has a weird association with a lot of domestically abusive men. DDG, Tory Lanez, and Andrew Tate. Simply put, they do say you are who you hang around, and all he hangs around are people who enable terrible behavior for the sanctity of entertainment. And what happens? You become corrupted, if you weren't already corrupt anyway, and you abandon all things that actually have some semblance of meaning. And the worst part about all of this is, his audience is nothing but a bunch of young, impressionable, early teenagers that are 12 and 13 years old who think it's okay to sacrifice your integrity and morals for the sanctity of money and attention on the internet. And they also may believe that saying whatever the hell you want, no matter how racist, sexist, homophobic, or anything that you may say, holds no real degree of consequence. So I'm glad he got his sponsors taken away. And I know that streamers are entertainers and parts of their personalities are exaggerated for streams. I understand that. That is the art of entertainment. You are supposed to entertain. But at least there's supposed to be a modicum of sincerity and being genuine. And nothing about Adin Ross feels genuine in the slightest. This is the same guy who hip-hop allowed in the door that will sit there and have people doing blackface and will openly disrespect black people while claiming to be a hip-hop fan, which is a black genre of music. All in all, my point simply is We have to stop allowing everybody into this space because not everybody understands the significance of what makes hip-hop hip-hop. And the other thing we have to stop doing is we have to stop allowing these people to associate themselves with bad actors within the hip-hop world. The DDGs, the Tory Laneses of the world, the people that are absolutely not good human beings and are abusive. We have to condemn them no matter what platform they go on. Because I've already seen it now where people are starting to call Meg the real bully in this situation when Tory was the one that held the gun. And we have people defending DDG in a situation where he's clearly the abusive piece of trash. So, before we can sit there and blame Adin Ross, we also have to blame the hip-hop community for allowing people like Adin Ross, who are opportunistic vultures, into this space in the first place.